We live. What is up, everybody? Everybody. Lots happening for a Monday. It's crazy because every time I think of Disney news, I always feel like it's Tuesday or Thursday. I never feel like it's a Monday. All right, cool. We live. All right, just making sure we're live. Oh. Let's see. All right, cool. What is up? How's everybody doing? We got Darnell Bride in the house. Kimberly Moore, how you doing? How you doing? What's up, Bomania? We got Judy. We got Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie? Darlene Disney girl. Everybody that's at work, hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Strong start to the week. The weather has been gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, I can't even get a reservation at Disneyland. We live. What is up? Regular Josh 1, how you doing, man? What's up, Jesus from Sacramento? Que onda, everybody? What's up? What's up? Que onda? Que onda? Happy Monday, Michelle. We got Billy Bob. We went on Saturday, not super packed. Very easy to get around. It's kind of weird because Disneyland hasn't been busy, like you're saying, at all. It's really weird. I know passes have been blocked out, but at the same time, like, I feel like when Disney blocks out passes, people buy the tickets. But it seems like this past week kind of hasn't been the case. I could tell you where the crowds did go. Universal Studios Hollywood. Because, wow, it's busy. It is so busy over there. And that's like one of the topics we're going to talk about today. Ooh. All right. Let's see. All things are good. Okay, cool. I'm just glad my mic's working and everybody can see me. I feel that's like one of the things I always want to make sure is working. All right, we got 100 people in here. So this is a Bonfire live stream. Way more laid back than like a Speculation Sunday. I kind of have an idea where I want to take this conversation, but we could take it wherever. We could talk about theme parks, movies, what the heck is happening with TV shows, and all that crazy stuff that's now being put out there from Star Wars. It's crazy. Not even that, not just Star Wars. Something. I think Marvel just announced that they're going to debut the Marvels trailer tomorrow. I could have sworn I just read that. So, Cal, imagine what is up. And thank you, everybody, for joining today's live. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this beautiful Monday. We have no idea, Steven. There's literally no date. Since it's taken this long, Splash Mountain has to be open for summer, right? That's how I'm looking at it. What's up, USC Greg? Five fires. Brittany Chavez. Hi, Mondo. What did you do for Easter? It was a baby's first. We went to Disneyland. That's what we did for Easter. And then we had a really nice dinner and then just stayed home. And I watched Harry Potter. No Easter egg hunting or nothing like that. I didn't even have Easter egg hunting in the book or like even in consideration. It like crossed my mind that when Easter comes, going egg hunting's a thing. I don't know. I don't know why. Did you egg hunt on Easter?
Yeah, like every year in the past.
Yeah, it's just for some reason we didn't do it this year. I don't know.
Well, the family didn't get together this year.
We're getting a new volume of Star Wars Visions. Oh, damn. Passes going on sale tomorrow. That's right. All right, let's get into it. We got enough people in here, 140. Let's roll. So out of nowhere, Disneyland drops this fire right here. Magic keys go back on sale April 11th, which is tomorrow. And the thing about the magic keys is they're not just going to sell one or two, they're going to sell all of them again. And this was, let me see, let me bring it up. This was posted from their own Disneyland Magic Key Instagram account. And let me see, to learn more about these passes, visit the website. Okay, both park reservation and valid. I'm not even going to read that. Boom. Inspire, believe, enchant, and imagine. They're all coming back. If you guys watched previous live streams or bonfires, we've talked about how good the enchant key is. And for some reason, Disney hasn't released it. Like, they just haven't released it at all. But it's coming back. Regular Josh One says, I had sushi for dinner last night on Easter. Dude, oh man, I'm craving sushi. I was craving hot pot. If you ever heard of that, it's so good. But it was a hot pot or sushi. It was like, which one do we do? But we just went with hot pot. But yeah, sushi is incredible. Any day is good for sushi. We got Darnell Wright with the super chat. Still mad for the blocked Christmas when Walt Disney World didn't do it. I don't know either. Walt Disney World's pass is cheaper. They could show up Monday through Friday after 2 p.m. with no reservation and no blockouts. And here we are on our end. And they have same day cancellation. We don't have that. I feel you, Darnell, right? I feel you. No prices announced, Greg. That's let me go to the website. So when Disneyland announced that the Magic Keys were coming back, my first reaction was prices have to go up, right? We know at some point in time they're going to go up, but I don't think they did, because the early social media buzz that came out of all this, nobody was like, oh my gosh, they went up $100 or $200, whatever the case might be. Nobody was complaining like that. What's up, Ronnie? Fire it up, man. Let's take a look. No thanks. I don't want to chat. All right. So Inspire, $1,600. Oh, very interesting. The Believe and the Enchant, it just says available for renewal, but no price. I have a feeling prices are going to go up. What do you guys think? Everybody in the chat, do you think the prices are going to go up for these two? I wouldn't doubt that the Inspire stays at $1,600, because I feel like that has been kind of a breaking point for a lot of people. If it goes beyond that, we're gonna pay $2,000. You know what I mean? I feel like $1,600's that happy medium for Disney that people are still paying it like crazy. I do feel bad for all the people that bought a Inspire pass within the last week or two, that probably wanted either a Believe or an Enchant. They're just out of luck. You can't downgrade. There's no such thing as downgrade. Darnell Wright says, yeah, I think the prices will stay the same for now. All right. What's up, Javier? James says, yes, I think they're going up. Yeah, I think they're going up too. Hey, Matt Mims, keep up the good work, brother. I always stick. I stay updated with everything you do, man. We got Virginia with the gifted membership. Let's go. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Virginia, for supporting the fire. And just I appreciate you growing the community. Thank you. Who did that go to? To Magical Ventures. What is up? Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Virginia Lake, dropping the fire. What do we see these prices going up to? What were they before? I don't even recall. Let me bring it up. Disneyland Magic Key prices. Where are we at? Every time I go to like something Disney put back in the day, it's like, all right, so these prices came to life in 2001. So that's when Magic Key became a reality again. And the price at that time was $1,400. So Inspire has gone up $200. Man, I guess I'm going back in time too much. Here we go. I guess this would make more sense. Is it this one? Yeah, this one makes more sense. Okay. So on here it says 15. So Believe is 1,100. Enchant is 700. Imagine is 450. I have a feeling. This is just me. I have a feeling they all go up $100. So Believe becomes 1,200, which that's just crazy. Enchant, which is the most valuable, that one will just go up to 800 or like 850. And then this Imagine, I would imagine it would just go. It would probably go up $50, probably 500. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? But in all reality, having any of these Magic Keys, they pay for themselves like nothing. If you go to the parks, you have to go to the parks. But we got Ronnie, new member. Oh damn! Let me hit that. Let's go. Thank you, Ronnie. 5 fires, man. Let's go. Thank you for joining the 5 Fire community, Ronnie. Pittsburgh, more value in your opinion, Mondo? Disney Magic Key versus annual pass at Universal. They're both like different monsters, in my opinion. Because a Disneyland Magic Key, even if you pay $1,600, every time you visit the theme park, you have a park hopper price. And if you see how expensive park hoppers are these days, that $1,600 pays for itself fairly quickly. For Universal, their highest pass is what, like 800, 900? And the same goes for them. Like a trip these days is like $140, $150. So that pays off. You have to be in the range of like going to the theme parks like 10 plus times a year. But I would say the value, it's probably more valuable on the Disneyland side because those park hoppers get insane. Let me go to a park hopper. I'm curious, what is a park hopper going for right now? Let's see. In regards to perks, Express at Universal is like freaking magic. It's absolute gold. The Disneyland Magic Key really doesn't have a thing like that. You know, I guess we got PhotoPass finally, but I don't know. I don't really use PhotoPass that much. Okay, we're at a ticket. Say I'm just doing a standard. I'm just trying to get a regular 1 day park hopper. How much are park hoppers these days? Park hopper $244. So that's what I'm saying. I would probably say a Magic Key is more valuable because, dude, $244. Disneyland ain't cheap. It ain't cheap at all. Man, it's crazy. But I'm not trying to put down the Universal annual pass. That thing is amazing. I love both annual passes, but from a value perspective, I'd probably say a Magic Key because look at that, $244 right there. And then even in May, you're going to be getting $224 days or $234 days. Look at that right here. Whew. We got Brian with the super chat. Mondo, if you upgrade, can you still go on a monthly plan? I think if you upgrade, you have to pay in full. That's what I always interpreted. Does anybody know the answer to this? And we could help out Brian. Every time I've upgraded, I could have sworn I had to pay in full. No more like monthly option. At least not that I know of.
I think you have to pay the difference.
Like you have to pay the difference in full is what I'm trying to say. So like if you're upgrading, what was those passes? If you have the enchant and you're like, I want the inspire, you have to pay $1,000, but you would probably still stay on the monthly plan to pay off the 700, right? Is that how it works? I could have sworn that's how it works. Which pass are you trying to get, Brian? Or are you talking about Universal? We're talking about Universal. Only Inspire is available, but I'll buy my Inspire today and get Richard a Blvd tomorrow. Okay. Disney, just give the people what they want. I need the fast pass lanes. What's up, Jessica? Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're doing well. I'm just reading the chat right now. Regular Josh one says, believe me, as someone who does not have a pass, $244 is hard to buy for Disneyland Park Hopper 3 times a year. It is rough. I'm gonna have to say the Magic Key. Like, just the more you think about it, yeah Park Hopper, it hurts. but at the same time, like Park Hopper, if you go once out of the year, I would probably get a Park Hopper.
Just get the SoCal ticket.
Well, yeah, but not everybody could get the SoCal. I'm just doing a regular ticket. But SoCal ticket, yes. The SoCal ticket. What is the difference if I was to do the SoCal? Let's go to that real quick. I'm curious. I'm glad we could talk all these things out because it keeps me in the know because I don't look this stuff up very often, if at all. So if I do the SoCal 73 a day, we'll do the Park Hopper. It's not letting me. Number of tickets 1. So I do 1, 2, 3, those 3 days. Let's go. Start at Disney each day. So if you do a SoCal, it comes out to $279. Wow. And that's a Park Hopper. Dang. So if you are a California resident, you get your ticket for $279. And a regular use it for quite a bit of time. Like it has. Let me look it up. Let's see what the dates it gives me. Like what is the date range? So I could get one from the 12th. I'll get one in May. It goes all the way. Oh, May's as far as it goes. So from now till May, you could get a 3-day Park Hopper. Yeah, 3-day Park Hopper for $279. For $279. Wow, that's a steal. That's crazy. I didn't expect to go into all this. I just learned so much. But yeah, Magic Keys are back. And so most of the time when Magic Key sales have been announced, and especially the fact that they're all coming back, there's been a lot of hype. Like people going crazy. It's a glorious moment. It's a glorious day. I can't wait to buy my Magic Key, blah, blah, blah. I feel like there's none of that right now. And that's why in my Instagram post I said, is the hype still there? Are people still trying to get Magic Keys? Or have people kind of been like, I'm just going to get the 3-day SoCal. It's like, you know what? I just don't need a Magic Key. How do you guys feel? What's the feeling for this? Martin says there's no hype for Magic Keys. Okay. Hit that like button. Thank you, Ronnie. Smash that like button. Very cool shirt. Thank you. This is Benji's design. I literally want this tattooed. It's like my favorite freaking design ever. I'm excited. Ashley Murray says, I'm excited. I couldn't renew my pass in October, so I've been waiting. I feel like that's happened to a lot of people where they didn't renew. And then it was like that buyer's remorse of like, I should have just renewed. And I feel like a lot of that's going to happen where people are like, man, I want my Magic Key back. Will they up the capacity at the parks even more with the new Magic Keys being sold? That is correct. That is correct. Disney's trying to pack the house. I don't think Disneyland's struggling to pack the Disneyland resort, but it is interesting that all these Magic Keys are coming back. The Inspire Key, which is the highest, has been sold for, it seems like, months now. Because for a little while, they weren't selling any Magic Key, and it created that fear of missing out. You know, that's what Disneyland really pounces on big time. I don't think there is much hype when you have to fight the sea of crowds and the strollers everywhere. Man, I had to push a stroller finally down Main Street. It was beautiful. It was a dream. It was a dream come true, pushing a stroller down Main Street. It's just a blessing, you know. I have a kid, and I get to take him to Disneyland. What more do you want?
And you wake up from that dream when you have to pack it up and put it.
But what I was going to say, when you have a stroller, Main Street is literally Frogger. It's like, you're just dodging people. People dodging you. It's crazy. Having a stroller, and the whole time you're like, don't touch it. Don't. Like, you don't want your stroller to like hit anything because the baby could be sleeping. You know what I mean? Full Throttle says, I bet the Magic Keys for Disneyland and the annual passes for Walt Disney World is a direct reflection of what Iger said at the shareholder meeting. That is interesting to think too, because Walt Disney World's about to get their Incredible passes and all that for sale as well. There's a lot of hype. A lot of people are waiting for these keys to come back. We'll find out, man. I'm kind of scared to see what these crowds are going to look like. At the end of the day, Disney's still controlling crowd with reservation, but if they're selling keys, I'm guessing they want to make the park busier. That's the whole intention of selling a key. You know, a more constant guest. You know, you could keep coming back. As happy as I am for people being able to get the Magic Key, I'm kind of sad because that means next week when I'm there, it'll probably fill up. Dude, I've been trying to get a Magic Key reservation, and I can't get one. This whole week is gone. I thought I was going to be able to at least get something. Let me look one more time, because I was like, man, I'm going to go do a vlog, go get some merch updates. I haven't been to Disneyland in a minute, like to go, you know, vlogging, go check out what Toontown's looking like. But I can't even go. I just have all these reservations chilling in my pool. Like, I'm not going to get some dates a month or 2 weeks from now. I want to go right now. Right here. Yeah. From the 10th to the 16th, at least on my end, everything's gone. And Friday, Saturday, Sundays, they're all pretty much gone for the rest of the month, too.
We have the 16th.
It's crazy to think that this is what I'll show the schedule. Let's look at the schedule. It'll just be more visual. Magic Key, and then let's go to the calendar, because that's what we're trying to look at. Magic Key calendar. Watch today be open out of nowhere. Yep, right there. This is the Inspire. So that's what our calendar is looking like right there. And Disneyland's like, tomorrow sell more Magic Keys. What is your thoughts? Post right now. I want to hear your thoughts on that. Hope the stroller get caught in the track, dude. I'm aware of that. I always know where the tracks are. Oh man. Smash that like button, everybody. What do we got? We got 270. Oh my Lanta. Got 200 people in here. I didn't even realize. Let's go. Smash that like button. Thank you for joining today's live stream. There we go. Okay, I got the live up on my phone. But thank you for all hanging out. Let me see. Pittsburgh says if I was... made it too big. If I was still living in California, I would definitely get a Magic Key. But I try thinking of only going a few times a year. I'll probably pass. Let me see. Reservations have been tougher to get. Dude, and they're going to sell Magic Keys like it is. What is up like it is? There we go. There we go. Toshiro says I got one for Saturday night. Hey, that's like gold now right now, dude. Oh, man. I think it's Dapper Day this Saturday, but I can't go. Yeah, I think it is. I remember Melissa was saying something about that. I think you're right. I think you're right about Dapper Day. Yeah, the reservations are very scarce ever since the end of March. It's whack. Not gonna lie. It does hurt. It does hurt. This is Disney reacting to Super Mario. You know, I keep wondering, does Disney even care about the success of Mario? Or, like I was saying yesterday, do they go, what video game can we make a movie? Because we want to make that money. We want to make the same money Mario's making. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing great. Just taking care of the baby. And just the day-to-day being a dad, it's a lot. Sometimes, like, as much as you want to be productive, it's hard when you have a baby, because baby's priority. But everything's going really well. We had a wonderful Easter. I hope you had a good Easter too, like it is. Off topic, but which ride can you get on Disneyland with a 6-month-old? There's a lot of rides. It's pretty much the no height rides. As surprising as it is, Web Slinger is a no height ride, right? Mm-hmm. Web Slingers, Small World, stuff like that. The no height rides is where you could take anybody. Anybody could go. But I don't have a list of the no height rides. I need that for myself, because I don't know if my kids are ready for a ride just yet. But we'll see. Yep, that's the one that everybody was saying yesterday, Pittsburgh, Kingdom Hearts. But does Disney have the energy to do that movie? Because Disney is so stuck in their direction and vision of Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar. Does Walt Disney Studios, can they be the ones to create something like that, a Kingdom Heart movie? Vanessa says, I honestly have FOMO with these keys. I'm just worried they will be sold out again by the time we are there end of May, because I want to upgrade to a Magic Key Pass. I say Disneyland sells out the Magic Keys again and just keeps the Inspire for sale the rest of the year. I think Disneyland's fine. Like, if you're going to buy the $1,600 pass, then come on down. You want to give us $1,600, Disney's not going to deny you. But I feel like the Enchant Key and all that is not going to be up for very long. Yeah. I think that's it. That's it for the Magic Key talk. There's more news on the Disney side before we move on from Disney. This right here. I was thinking of doing individual videos, but I was like, nah, I'd rather just do a bonfire and chat with everybody. I love getting the feedback. I love getting the feedback from everybody, like, right away. And just getting a feel for these things and going over all this together. It's just fun for me. And I love doing bonfires. Bonfires are like some of my favorite live streams. Mondo, would you rate Super Mario? I give it 5 fires. Brittany Chavez. I'm gonna watch it again. We should watch that today. Huh? Mario. Oh, we should. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again. Maybe today. I give it 5 fires. Super recommend. I watched it in 3D and it was absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Hoping to take my son soon. Yeah, just maybe I could look up those rides right now. I don't know. It's just the no height rides. But there's not a lot, first of all, because, it's a newborn. Uh, Let me see. I'm just reading. All right, let's go over to Rogers the Musical. It finally got announced. We've been seeing a lot of the Hyperion and stuff like that kind of changing. Well, the facade actually changed, and it has Rogers the Musical information. So the date has now been announced for Rogers the Musical, June 30th. And this is more interesting. Following the teaser recently shared across both social medias, blah, blah, blah. It's all happening during the Disney 100. Okay, whatever. So they put this out. This is kind of, I guess, a little bit of concept art of what the show's going to be looking like. Or obviously, this has to be the very beginning of the show. Rogers. Peaches, peaches, peaches. I've had that song stuck in my head so bad. This right here is the concept art. I'm guessing there's not a lot of big changes to the backgrounds, probably like projection based kind of thing. But this show, from what we read back then, it's not supposed to be like a long musical. So it could possibly be like a 15-minute thing. And they didn't provide an end date for this. So we will see. It says right here, let's read some of this information because this is new to me. This production features a talented cast of singers, dancers telling the story of Steve Rogers, Captain America, joined by Peggy Carter, Nick Fury, and select members of the Avengers. The musical will take the audience on a journey from Steve's humble beginnings during World War II to become Captain America, leading the Avengers and beyond. It's a classic tale of heroes, travel, romance, and Nick Fury sings. Sure. The show will be superpowered by musicals including Save the City from the Disney Plus series Hawkeye, Star Spangled Man from the film Captain America the First Avenger, plus 5 new original songs written just for Rogers the Musical. Wow. So they put some effort into this. So how many? Including Save the City 1, Hawkeye, or Star Spangled, that's 2. So they're going to sing like 7 songs. So this show, I'm guessing, is going to be in that 22-minute range. Because I'm thinking like 2 minutes per song, a little bit of talking in between, stuff like that. I'm going to be there day one, hopefully, if I could get a reservation. But to me, I'm excited for this. And I remember seeing it from Hawkeye. It was like super corny, but I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be something fun. The most interesting part, like I'm saying, is there's no word about an end date. It just kind of gives us starting June 30th. And the reason I bring up no end date is because could this just stay for years? I think the answer is yes. And then at the same time, in all reality, this is Avengers Camp is now extending its reach. So, it says 30 minutes? Savannah says it says 30 minutes. Let me read. I'm guessing I missed that. 30 minutes. The reason I say it won't be that long because it says a new short 1-act musical. So I would imagine that's not that long.
Oh,
Am I missing the 30 minute? Oh, right here. Will approximately be 30 minutes from Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read the bottom. Thank you, Savannah. I didn't even read the bottom. I thought I read everything. Rogers the Musical will run approximately 30 minutes from Tuesday through Saturday. Most weeks. Additional details including show dates, times, plus news about the merchandise and food beverage offerings themed to Rogers the Musical will be shared as opening date gets closer. Stay tuned to Disney Parks blog. Okay, so wow, 30 minutes. Damn, that's 8 more minutes than I was expecting. And then merch, of course, merch. Of course, there's merch. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I'll try to be there day one. I don't know if we'll be able to film that or not. I hope we can. That would be a fun live stream to do, whatever this show is, on day one. So, can I get a reservation for this day already? Let me think about it. June 30th. Are we able to get a reservation? I might as well get my reservation right now. I got all these reservations open. Let me see. Yeah, I could get June 30th, California Adventure. Well, I'm going to get my reservation right now while we're talking about it. Because, the closer we get to this date, you're not going to be able to get one. It's going to be so popular. Yeah, June 30th is available, California Adventure. All right. I'm just going to get my reservation right now because I have like 3 or 4 floating reservations that I can't book. All right, let's see if today's open. Nothing. Is Rogers the musical make locals buy tickets for the summer? I think Rogers the musical is going to bring pretty big crowd in regards to Marvel fans. Marvel fans are going to want to see this for sure, especially the ones that were a fan of the Hawkeye show. That's the same duration as Frozen the musical. Wow. That's crazy. I thought it was going to, because from the previous article, it said 1 act short. So that's why I didn't really interpret it as a long show. But 30 minutes, that's a hefty runtime. We're going to get some good storytelling coming out of this. Imagine Loki appears or Doctor Strange. I think it will be silly and funny. Yeah, that's like the attitude I'm taking with this one. It's like a silly, funny, have fun with it. And I like that. I'm cool with it. Sing the song. I could do this all day. That's the Captain America part. Oh man, I'm curious to see how this translates into a new show. It's gonna be good. Let me see. Let me make sure on this date. Yeah, June 30th. Okay, I booked the right day. So I got it. I'll be there day one, everybody. Oh man. Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's one of those like, hey, we get more Marvel. Something's coming back to the Hyperion. It's a win-win for everybody. You go in there, you could hang out for 30 minutes out of the summer heat. That's going to be nice. 30 minutes is nothing. I think the Frozen musical that used to be there was about an hour long. Dude, as soon as they sang Let It Go at the Frozen musical, I walked out. It's just like I was ready to move on with the day. It wasn't anything mean. It was just like, okay, we're good. We heard the Frozen part or the Let It Go. We're good. Yeah, the show for Frozen was long. I don't know how long it was, but it was long. I'm just happy we're finally getting something at the Hyperion. That's what I'm saying, Mitchell. Me too. All right. The next topic of conversation I wanted to bring up is this right here. Let me see. What is happening at Universal Studios Hollywood? 200 minutes, 120 minutes, 85, 90, 65, 70. Man, Super Nintendo World has forever changed the crowds. I don't know when it'll calm down. I really don't know. There's this new fan base being created, all the millennials and taking their kids, like I did, taking their kids to go see this movie. This humongous fan base that's being created as we speak right now. Right now. This movie's breaking records. Super Mario Bros. Is breaking records for animation films, like box office wise. Um, unreal, unreal. And this is a Monday, everybody. If I'm not mistaken, I think Junior tagged me on Instagram. Let me see. Let me see. It was even worse earlier, like wait time wise. Right there. Look at that. I've never seen that. I've never seen at 12:49 on a Monday. I'm just gonna let that sink in right there. Whew. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Um, I think the only answer, like the only logical answer, is we need more theme park. Oh, we need more theme park. Jennifer, I feel like Universal will eventually add more blockout dates to the passes to try and control the crowd. I know. I was thinking the same thing. No, don't do it, Universal. I don't know. I do not know how Universal deals with this. Um, and when I say deals with this is like that good bad thing where there's too much demand. Um, it's man, I've never seen nothing like this. And shout out to Universal Disney Fan Junior. He tagged me on Instagram, and soon after is when I was like, is this real? That was my first question. Let's look at it. I'm curious to see what it looks like at this point in time. Now, a couple hours later, Universal Mario Kart's down. It says reopen soon. Forbidden Journey reopens soon. Oh gosh. Jurassic World 140. Simpsons 80. Studio Tour 75. Revenge of the Mummy 75. Flight of Hippogriff 60. Transformers 60. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough day in the office out there at Universal. We will see. Does Universal look at the annual pass and say, like, maybe we should do something about that on the annual pass end? Or is just the reality Universal is going to be like, we just need to charge more money? Do the Disney move where tickets prices just go up. It's just the way it works. It's crazy. I wish they called Super Mario World instead. It really bugs me. Nintendo. I think it's Nintendo World because there's expansion coming. So it's like the beginning. We're going to need a bigger boat. How will it be for Halloween? Dude, it's going to be just nuts. How will it be for summer? We're right around the corner from summer. People need to find other things to do with their time. Man, I wonder, I'm wondering how Knott's is, or like a Six Flags, or dare I say it, a Legoland. Are they busy too? I don't know. Or I guess SeaWorld too? I don't know. But I'm guessing all theme parks are probably impacted right now because it is spring break. We got Dork Wing Buck with the super chat. We need the Donkey Kong expansion and Diagon Alley. Now Fast and Furious Roller Coaster 2. Dude, we need like double that. We need all that plus double. Super Nintendo World 2 land expansion. Donkey Kong, Pokemon, done. Fast and Furious, sure. Harry Potter, Diagon Alley with 2 new rides. Not just 1, 2 new rides. And then at that point, like, Universal's on a whole nother... They're just like in that God mode of Disneyland. Like, it's just... If they went that hard. They got rid of SES and Animal Actors at the wrong time, for real. I think that too. I think I was telling Danny that like a week ago. I was like, dude, if they ever needed something to just eat people, like have a lot of people go do something for a certain amount of, like a 40-minute time spree, this is it. And then the summer crowds are still, those are worse. Summer crowds are worse. But it had to be so we could get a new attraction. If they want to become a restore, they need to get rid of more sound stages. Yep, we need. Hopefully, Universal could build more sound stages over there, all the way by on that like huge dirt field they created out of nowhere. That's on the back studio tour. Hopefully, more sound stages get built over there, because if they keep building sound stages down there, that is a sign that sound stages could go down near Super Nintendo World. Dude, everybody's asking Luigi Mansion Ride. Just give it to us. Just do it.
Just do
it. Oh, man. It's going to be crazy. Maybe a remodel of the sets they took down. I heard one of the reasons why Super Mario Kart lines are so long is because I guess their operational system for loading and unloading the ride is slower than it's supposed to be. I don't know. I couldn't answer that one. For me, every time I've got past like the pre-show, it goes pretty quickly. I think it's the pre-show that's really putting a time, like a extra time on the ride. We will see if something gets done about that pre-show. There's some times where pre-shows get abandoned just for the sake of time. So we'll see. We will see. Went to Knott's Hot Wheel Clubhouse, and it was crazy. Damn, I was thinking of going today. If I can't get a Disneyland pass, I was like, I'm gonna head on to Knott's. Go get what is it called? Boysenberry stuff. I have my lanyard. I want to use it. So just to ask everybody here in the Five Fire community, what is your thoughts when you see this? What is your thoughts? Like, what is your guys' interpretation? What comes to your mind? How do you guys feel about Universal being this busy on a Monday? On a Monday. We're talking about on a Monday. This ain't like a Saturday deep into May or something. This is April. Universal should have dug deeper and built underground level under Super Nintendo World. That reminds me of like SoFi Stadium. They couldn't build up, so they built down. That would have been, it's too late now though. Gamma Crusher, avoid the parks at all cost. Leslie says, gross. Ew. Oh, little Maxie woke up. Oh. He's like, where am I? I feel like when Max wakes up for like a minute or two, he's just like, where am I? This is not where I fell asleep. No way, Jose. We only got on one ride, and it was Sky Cabin. Hey, at least Sky Cabin was open. It wasn't open when I went last time. Not a good day to go with these wait times on for a Monday. Yeah, these spring break crowds are just, they're coming out of play. People, like, I keep wondering, I just want to ask this question. I feel like we know the answer to it. Is Super Nintendo World really changing the game that much? Or do people just want to go to Universal Studios Hollywood for everything they have to offer? I've never seen Universal Studios look like this on a Monday. On a regular basis. Like, this ain't just a today thing. Like, it's been crazy. And the only real factor that we could really point at is Super Nintendo World, right? Is it Super Nintendo World, or is Universal just in general the demand, the audience, the guest, it's just there. People want it more. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want to hear from everybody. Early May has cheaper tickets during the week. Hope that means smaller crowds. Hopefully. It's a Monday, but where I live, my kids are off school for Cesar Chavez Day. Oh, today's the day off? Well, today's spring breaks too, right? I could have sworn today's like spring breaks for everybody. And I think this is the last week of spring break. I don't know spring break schedules. Like I don't have a kid in school to like to go off that. But I do know that, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the spring break week, like the last week. We got Johnny. Universal is rising faster than we all thought. It's time to demolish the studio buildings and build them elsewhere and their property expand. I totally agree. I would never get in line for 3 hours for any ride. I have no idea how anyone can do that. You know, I used to think like that. But when I went to Walt Disney World, it's either you do the ride or you don't. So you wait the 3 hours. I experienced that many times in Walt Disney World, where it is what it is, you know. You have to wait 3 hours because you don't know when you're coming back to the theme park, or in Walt Disney World's case, like, when am I coming back to Florida? I haven't seen Universal Studios in 10 years and only want to go to Super Nintendo World. Okay. Mario's a classic. It's definitely a game changer. Ronnie, how was you and Mystery Bay's Easter? It was wonderful. We got to go to Disneyland. Like, can't ask more than that. And we got to meet the bunny. And I don't know if I said it yesterday, but we had to do the whole, like, take a picture with the baby in the stroller pic because he just fell asleep. And we didn't want to wake him up to, like, take the picture with the bunny, but we got it. As long as we got it. But it was a wonderful. We had Easter at Disneyland and had a nice dinner. Couldn't have asked for a better Easter. Theme parks just need to be open 24 hours a day, but these parks are... And you know what's the crazy part about this photo we're looking at? Is Universal's already trying to kind of help with this demand by opening the park at 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. as the closing. So they're trying to combat this. But the demand is just exceeded anything that anybody imagined. Universal is in an amazing position for the future. They're making money. They're making that money, honey. Uh-oh. Hearing little Maxie. All right, everybody. I always try to go about an hour. But little Maxie's out here. Or you got him? Or okay. I gotta go, everybody. I'm glad Mystery Bay allowed me to hang out with everybody for a little bit. We love theme parks. Is this still revenge travel? Dude, I don't know, man. I bet you it factors in still, Greg. It has to, right? It has to. But okay, everybody. I gotta go take care of the baby. Thank you guys for hanging out in today's bonfire. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get some Disneyland reservations and get back out there. But if not, hopefully get to Knott's is my next goal. Take care, everybody. Love you guys. And for all the Five Fire members, I will choose the winner today. I'm going to get that done. Hopefully we get Max put to sleep and get those names entered and choose a winner of the Mario Kart popcorn bucket. We'll see who wins it. But take care, everybody. Love y'all very much. Have a good day. Firing it down.